All right, boys and girls, I'm going to learn you something today. So, if you're doing any sort of wiring for an automobile of any kind, no matter what, if you're doing like an LS swap or, something like that, or maybe you're just wanting to add auxiliary units like a fan or fuel pump, anything like that outside of your already integrated harness in the car, there's a couple easy things. So, first of all, what you're going to do is you're going to go down to Atwood's and you're going to go pick up one of these relays, 5-pin relay. Real easy. Part number's right there. Take you a screenshot. Now, in that little package also comes this diagram. I'll try to see if you can focus in on it. It's kind of hard to see. My finger's blocking it a little bit. But that'll come in there as well if you need any further explanation. Now, I'm going to give you the simple rundown. Super easy. If you're ever having issues trying to figure out how to wire in a relay, 5-pin, this is just what I go with. This is how I was showed. So essentially, here's your little relay. It's got your little wiring diagram there on the top. You've got 5 wires: red, green, yellow, blue, and orange. This orange one, first thing that we're going to do, now when you get this relay and connector, the relay is not going to be on the connector. First thing you're going to do, if you're going to be wiring it up the way that I'm wiring it up, you don't need this orange wire. You don't need it at all. So what we're going to do, get you a little bitty flathead or a pick or something like that, and in there, on that connector, you're going to slip your little poker in there and release that tab. And what you're going to do is you're just going to yank that wire out. Guess what? Don't need it. We're not using it. Because the way that I'm going to show you how to wire up this relay, we're not going to use it at all. So, what you can do is you can go ahead and stick your relay back on there after you're done with that. And now you're down to 4 wires on a 5-pin relay. Now here's the easy part. Your red, constant hot power straight from the battery. Put a fuse in between this wire and the battery positive. This here is your ground. You're going to hook it straight to the ground. Whether it be body ground, battery ground, however you got to do it, wherever you want to locate this thing, this is your ground. Now this is for this relay in specific. This Pico or Pico, however you want to say that. Again, get them at Atwood's. They're like $12.99, $11.99 here in Oklahoma. Forget buying those expensive relay kits online, right? Yeah. So then you've got your yellow wire. Your yellow wire is your main hot out to your accessory. Now, let's say you're running a fuel pump. You'll want this to go to the positive on your fuel pump. And this blue wire here, this is your switch wire, your positive switch wire. This will go to the outgoing side of your switch. Pretty simple, right? So again, positive from the battery, constant. Ground, body ground or battery ground. Positive for whatever accessory you're running. And then your switch power. Pretty simple. Now I'm going to show you another way that you can wire these up as well. So you've got, again, your 4 wires. Let's say you want to do a fan this time and you're running through an LS harness, kind of like I am. So my fan is going to be activated by the ground wire, signal wire that comes from the computer. Mine is a standalone LS harness that I got off of Amazon, which, by the way, they're actually pretty great. I guess we'll find out after the car gets done if it actually works or not. But everybody that I've seen on there, they have good reviews. But anyways, so if you're using an auxiliary LS harness and you're wanting to use the computer to send the signal to turn on your fan whenever it reaches said temperature, what you're going to do is you're going to wire this green wire, the ground wire for this relay, to the ground signal wire for the LS harness stuff. And what that's going to do is when it gets hot enough, the ground signal in the computer sends the signal through this ground, finishes the connection within the relay, and it sends power to whatever you're powering, ergo the fan in this case. And so what you're going to do is This wire, this is going to be your out wire to your positive on your fan. Essentially, that's all you got to hook up there for that one. Now these two, this is the interesting part. For these relays, for this style of relay, with this kind of layout, whenever you do a fan like this and you're switching it from a ground instead of the positive, what you'll do is you'll take both of these wires, the switch hot and the constant hot, and what you're going to do, you're going to splice these together and you're going to run these to a fuse like this, just a fuse link. If you want to, you don't have to. The relay is going to act as a fuse anyways. It's rated for 30 to 40 amps. It's going to burn up before your fan's probably going to burn up. Just saying. So the fuse is optional. Would I recommend it? Probably. Did I do it? No. Anyways. So, run this to a constant hot, straight from the battery. You can run it from the battery terminal itself. You can pick a constant hot wire in the car. Me, myself, personally, I would give these two wires its own dedicated hot from the battery itself. Just make sure everything's going to run smoothly, you know. So that way, the switch side and the constant hot side always has power. So that way, when the computer sends a signal to the ground wire, it completes the circuit. So there's your two ways on how to wire up a 5-pin relay for only using 4 pins. Now, I'm not going to cover the other ways that you can run these just because I'm not familiar with it and I haven't had to be familiar with it yet, so I'm not going to go through that. If you want some more information on stuff like that, it's all right here. This whole little thing right here will tell you everything that you need to know. It's pretty simple, guys. Yeah, that's it. That's my hillbilly tour on how to wire up a 5-pin relay. If you guys are new to wiring, or maybe you're just unfamiliar with relays, it's kind of like I was, that's the easy way. What I just explained just now is the easy way to wire them up. So, good luck. Hope you guys get on your projects, and have fun as always.